This is Professor Emma Palma, and I'm going to ask her some things. First of all, what was the place and date of your internship?
Okay, so I had the opportunity to work as a language assistant in Monmouth School that was located in southern Wales, and it was for the school year 2007-2008.
That's awesome. What was the process of choosing a tutor?
Well, it was quite straightforward, really. I knew Professor Cardinal. She was my tutor. She was my reading and writing professor back in the day, and we worked together fairly well, so it was the natural choice for me.
Perfect. And what was the process of being selected for the internship, like the curriculum analysis, the interviews?
Well, there were a series of interviews. There was a series of interviews to get selected for it. It was an agreement with the British Council and the Universidad de Los Andes, and then the university acted as a host institution for two assistants, and then in return, the university sent two assistants to the UK, and they were placed in different schools around the area. The thing is that in order to apply for that particular position, you needed to have at least 15 in every subject, and then at least 15 in the English area subjects. So it was quite a process, and there were a series of interviews.
Perfect. What were the tasks that you had to accomplish, and were these related to your profile?
Well, I was supposed to be there as a conversation assistant. So students took classes with the regular teachers, and then they came to me in order to practice their conversation skills. You are asking me about the profile of the modern languages graduate, and to be quite frank, it's not really, I'm not saying it's a bad experience, but we were not really prepared to do so because our major is basically in English or French or Italian, and we were there to reinforce oral skills in Spanish. So maybe sometimes we did not give the proper answers that we're looking for because we're native speakers of Spanish, and sometimes some things that we take for granted are not that obvious to them.
Perfect. Do you have a setback worth mentioning?
Not really. Well, maybe regarding Caribe, I was not able to actually get dollars before I got there, but it wasn't really a problem because I knew I was going to have a salary.
Perfect. That was actually the next question. It seems that we have tackled it.
Yeah, there were paid internships. Yes.
So you had then problems dealing with or acquiring foreign currency?
No, not at all. I mean, yes, I was not able to go and do the entire process with Caribe, but since I was going to get a salary in pounds, it was okay for me not to have enough foreign currency. And let's face it, Venezuela and the rest of the world was quite different 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Yes.
So there were not so many restrictions when it came to that particular point.
Yeah. And the last question, do you have any tips for future interns?
Be creative. Be creative when looking for your internships. I mean, there are so many things that you could do. You could try for community management. You could try asking for online internships. I know there's a person who's doing their internship right now online, so you don't even need to go to the place. You could go and work at home, and that'd be perfectly okay. And please, 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 at least find a tutor.
Yes.
Find a person you're able to work with. Find a person you feel comfortable working with and that is able to actually help you or at least learn with you along the way.
Perfect. Well, that was all. Thank you very much.
And thank you.
Long live Wales.